Trollord Games. Join the fray.
Hello, wherever and whenever you are, and welcome back to QuestJunkiesUK. Welcome back to the edge of the Spine of the World Mountains, and welcome back to Theoden's Grove, as seen here behind me and behind Zakan. No, damn it! I realised you were in the wrong place, and then I didn't switch you. Sorry, guys. Hang on.
I thought that was the plan. I thought we were gonna switch places today.
I do have disguise self.
Musical chairs.
So if you just want to write it off.
Okay, there we go. All sorted. Welcome, everybody. How are you doing? I hope that everyone is well. It feels weird. It feels like I haven't streamed for a hot minute. But it is nice to be back and lovely to be with these people. And we see Robert Jackson. Phantom, how you doing? Phantom sneaks into the chat through the back door that Corbin left open. And Mac Bluff 2. Hey, Mac, thank you for the sub. Now, thank you for the sub, which means... Dun, 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 dun. I need to spin a wheel. Mac,
oh no.
Mac, who would you like that to go to? Dun, 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 dun.
Give it to the snake.
Who gets the wild magic? The snake. Nice. Yeah, Phantom, right out the gate. Phantom does love this spinny wheel so much. Where's the thing that says about it? I don't know. Meh, sorry, leave it off. Chaos! But chaos on who, Mac? Chaos on who? This is the question. Okay, thank you, everybody. So while Mac's pondering who to... I'm going to roll for it. Good idea. That's the perfect way. The maximum random. Let's go.
Maximum snake.
Hey, Robert Jackson Phantom. Thanks for coming over from Monsieur Gussumbil's channel. To Kalo.
Oh!
To Kalo. I guess, was I one? I'm trying to think how did that work? Okay, thank you. Okay, so immediately out the gate, folks, let's get a quick spin of the wheel, see what's happening to our good friend Kalo. It's gonna be a disadvantage. Hooray!
Shucks.
Thank you, Mac. Okay, speaking of advantages and disadvantages, I need to do this. Boop. There we go. And I also need to remember who had what. Hang on. Sorry, we're up without Sam, so the crystals are all in the wrong places. Sam is unfortunately sick today, everyone, so it is just the four of us. But we hope...
Sam said we could take her crystals.
I don't remember seeing that. Did I miss that message?
It was in the separate chat that we have about you.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it was last week. That's what she said, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
So... Zakan has 2 advantages. Kalo has 1 and now a disadvantage. And Corbin has 2 advantages and a disadvantage. Excellent. Okay, so... Oh, actually, did I have anything? How about me? I forgot. Mac's like, no, the broken heart. It's okay. Don't worry. Phantom, I got lucky. My Wednesday game finished and I jumped into Lord Gasamba's stream just in time for to wrap up. Good. I have failed you already. Mac, you can never fail us. Just introduce a little spark of randomness into the mix, which is always good. No one shall ever be blamed for the spin of the wheel.
Except the wheel.
Except the wheel, yes. Cursed wheel. Okay, that is done there. So I do not have anything. Chat. Nudge. Wink wink. And I said Zakan had 2?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And then 2 disadvantages. 1 for Le Corbin and 1 for Le Kilo. Okay. Right, there we go. Excellent. So, all sorted there. Crystalled, all blinged up and ready to roll with disadvantage. Okay, So, thank you, my friends. Welcome in. It's good to see everybody. I hope you're doing well. Let's say a few thank yous, not only to Mac for causing some chaos already at the subscription. Thank you for everyone who is here in chat. Lovely to have you all. I hope everyone is doing well. And also people catching up in the VOD squad. Thank you so much for joining us on our adventures wherever and whenever you can. Always an absolute pleasure. Let us say a few shout-outs. You can see it in the little spinning roundabouts of logos I've got going on below me, all these lovely people that have pledged to support us and help us bring adventures to all of you. A big shout out to the wonderful folks over at Sirenscape. Boom! They have their new web player out, and it's very nice and easy to use. You can just send your friends a link and they open it in their browser and they can hear all of the wonderful Sirenscape goodness that is heading in their general direction. And yours too, as it swells epically. Indeed. For the month of August, it's free, so jump on over there and give it a try. Absolutely fantastic sounds for your game, sound effects, music, published content, other systems as well, Call of Cthulhu, Pathfinder, other things as well. Board game stuff in there as well. Always releasing new things all the time, really, really cool stuff. Please check it out. Oh, Phantom, if you're playing Temple of Annihilation, Sirenscape has just added their official Temple of Annihilation sound sets, I believe. So give that a check as well. It's free for August, like I say, so check them out if you want. Also, a big shout out to the fabulous CZRPG, who has given us another one-shot setting for you to check out and have the chance to win. So, ! Enter in chat, everyone, to see if you can win yourself a copy of hang on, let me double check the name. Sorry, new giveaway. He gives so many awesome giveaways all the time. What's it called? The Troubled Veil. There you go. Phantom. Beat you to it. Yes, it's called The Troubled Veil. It's a new one. And we have new giveaways. Usually we just have one giveaway, which is repeated through the week, but Christian's feeling a bit frisky this week, it seems, and we have different giveaways on every stream. So good luck, everybody. I hope you're able to do that. Roveljax, I think so, yeah. You have to be a Super Siren normally to control it. If you want to be a player and have it played for you by a lovely DM, then you can grab that anyways. Good luck, Phantom. Good luck, Roveljax, with the giveaway. And who else have we got to say thank you to? The fabulous Michelle at Phoenix Dice and Gilletized over at Nathrax 3D Minis as well, and Christian again for giving us these awesome coupons to send in your general direction. There they are. You can get some money off some awesome D&D stuff over there. Can I make it a double tonight? We shall see, Phantom. We shall see. Oh, did you win over at Local Summits? Nice.
Yep.
Nice. Lucky you. They always have good giveaways over there. And last but not least, we have our own little shout out here. You can check us out on Twitter and YouTube. All our links are over there in that link tree. And do not forget our Discord. Come and find out all the new stuff coming up soon. Kalo's alternative character, evil character art, to be released soon from the fabulous Emma City Art. We have our new evil campaign starting Sunday or Monday, depending where you are in the world. And we are releasing the new character art for that. We had a beautiful Fever Bit Drow for the Maharishi, which was released yesterday. And those are released on the Discord before anywhere else. So jump on in there and join us, and you can share what you're doing as well. We have self-promo stuff. We have player channels where you can look to be a player or look for players in your game. We have community one-shots, all sorts of things going on. Do jump in there and check it out. Right, okay, that is all of that. Let us remind ourselves what is going on and then meet these three lovely people. We are here, as I said, in Theoden's Grove, on the southern edge of the Spine of the World Mountains, and they are battling demons in the ethereal plane. Why, you ask? Well, because as they escaped from the Underdark and were travelling towards the western dwarven citadel, they... Oh, yes, Phantom, thank you for that. Good redeem there. Phoenix Dice has another discount going at the moment, which is actually even better than ours. I think it's 20% off until the end of this month. Con save. Check that out. Thank you very much, Phantom. So, yes, they were making their way towards the dwarven citadel over in the west, but as they escaped from the Underdark, drow slavers were chasing them, came after them, and unfortunately slew their shield dwarf scout friend, Eldith. And when they were saved by local lycanthrope barbarians, connected with Corbin's monastery throughout the Spine of the World Mountains here, originating from Raven Rock. They were told by the main priestess of the tribe here, Branwyn, that the spirit was restless and still had unfinished business and could be retrieved. And if they would go and figure out what's happened at the nearby branch of Corbin's monastery, then she would gladly bring them back to their form here in the longhouse of Theoden's Grove. They went to the temple and discovered demons. The abyssal incursion that they had discovered in the Underdark seemingly becoming stronger and manifesting on the surface up in the material plane as well. And they battled valiantly against the hideous demons that were there as the ceremony of the Bridge of Tears, as the Tears of Saloon, the celestial bodies up in the night sky above Toril, aligned perfectly as they did once a year to create the bridge between worlds that allowed Gratz to manifest one of his avatars and attack our poor adventurers. They defeated the beast and were able to drive them back, reconsecrating the temple and putting to rest the remains of the monks there. And as they returned here to the longhouse in Theoden's Grove, they entered into the ethereal plane using the mystic magics of Branwyn and were there to retrieve their friend's spirit. But as they arrived, Gratz, the demon lord, seemingly displeased that they had defeated them up at the temple, sent agents of theirs, including a fearsome soul eater, to devour the spirit of their friend. And as they battle through the ethereal plane here, driving off the demons, trying to rescue their friend's spirit, that is where we rejoin them today. So, with that recap done and said, let us talk to these lovely people. Let's go the other way for a change. Corbin! Surprise. Who are you in real life? Who are you playing? And where are they at?
Who am I in real life? I'm a Buns, and I'm not muted. Look, I lit up and everything.
Hey!
Who do I play? Well, I play Corbin, our changeling monk / druid, who has many lovely aminal friends, like the giant snake on the screen. They also have some family issues that we're going to get into a little bit later, one of which has to do with the fact that we're at this monastery. Oh, it's fine. It's not.
It's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
Where they're at right now, look, they just want to get out of the weird fuzzy world and get back into the real life one where there are hot werewolves and they can think about their life choices over better beer. They've only had Underdark Stout and they deserve it.
Yes, yeah, Dark Lake Stout is in the distant depths, hopefully. Yes, everyone, I do not have an overexposed map. They are in the ethereal plane, the misty representation of the material. Okay, thank you. Zakarn, how about your good self?
Hello, I'm Steven, and I am playing Zakan, our Aasimar ranger / cleric. Zakan is experiencing their first foray into the surface world.
First foray, I was like, wow.
Foray. I don't know if I've ever had to say that word out loud before. After spending over 100 years in the Underdark with a divine mission to guide those who are lost to where they need to go. Currently,
trying to guide the spirit.
Yeah,
very lost spirit.
Trying to guide a spirit to where it needs to go, and there's sort of a big ball of holy light at the moment. The character art that you see is how they are in the physical plane, but they're in more of their celestial form, burning away. How long can it last? Who knows?
Indeed. And last but not least, Kalo, please.
Hi friends, I'm Mike. You know me as Grim Samson, and today I will be playing Kalo. It's your boy. Today I will be playing Kalo Falu, the half-drow paladin of Isla Stray, rescued by Zakan many years ago, and now seeks to put an end to these demons after being yelled at several times to rush in and see how Elora's doing.
Thank you. Okay, speaking of, said Elora Illustris, the elven brigand from the outskirts of Baldur's Gate, terror of the highways, queen of the forest glades. It is, and also of a Mythdrana ruined city. Actually, I do need to dive into our stream team bosses session and their campaign, which is called The Ruins of Mythdrana. So I do need to go and see what that's all about, because I assume it's probably something on there. Oh, thank you, Phantom. Yes, indeed. One more announcement there. I will be leading the first game of Virtual Greyhawk Con. No pressure whatsoever. The opening game of the con over there. And yes, you can come and join us for Fear and Loathing in the Dreadwood if you want to see just what is going on and who is the mysterious Dr. Gonzo, the forest gnome. Okay. Now, let's us dive into things here, though. Not in Greyhawk at the moment, here in Toril and Faerun. And we are starting with Elora Illustris. I will be rolling for her today. So, she, as this horrible, like, crab-like, strange ectoplasmic creature just kind of scuttling through the ethereal, reaches out towards Eldith's prone form, both misty and almost what's the word I'm looking for? Vocabulary. Almost indistinct as it's lost on, her material body is on the material plane through the haze of the ethereal. But also there is a more sharper image of her as her spirit is also there. But that spirit is being siphoned off, elongated, stretched towards the horrible Soul Eater as its claws hungrily click-clack towards it. Elora screams out, "Eldith, no!" And she leaps at the creature. And as she does, she discovers an interesting thing about the ethereal plane is you can move up and down just as easily as left and right and forwards and backwards. And as she leaps up, she just elevates up above the creature and then brings out Dawnbringer, brings out the Moon Scimitar, and with both blades just plunges them down towards the creature. And with that over-elaborate description, I attack. Dawnbringer, go! Click, clack, click, clack, click, clack, click, clack. Ooh. The dice roll did not match the description. Okay,
oh, no.
Only an 11. But the offhand, the Moon Scimitar. Come on, Moon Scimitar. Yes, that hits with an 18. So I get the d6 damage on the offhand attack there. Max 6, yes. Okay, the Moon Scimitar slashes deep into the ectoplasmic writhing bundle atop the hideous creature, and it click-clacks and screeches in agony as it burns away. The light of Illustrae, Kalo and Zakana like, oh, yes. And the creature is wounded, which brings us to... no allies there yet. Corbin, get in there so I can get sneak attack. I want the sneak attacks. If I'm going to play a rogue, I want to play a rogue.
It's fine. It's fair.
But before Corbin has the chance to do that...
Nuzzle in there?
Well, just a second.
Halo's right there.
Do I count?
Apologies to Elora as I attack with her and then attack her.
Oh no.
As well.
That's what was going to happen.
Okay. Actually, I'm going to switch up the soundscape a little bit here. This is our epic stuff. Let's switch to our battle stuff.
Is this battle not epic? Well, I mean, it's no spider palanquin, but...
There we go. Okay. So I'm just getting a message from Sirenscape here. Is someone using the widget, not the web link?
Oh, I think I was. Should I be only on the web one?
I mean, it's up to you. I just got a message here I've never seen before. I was wondering what it's about. The web player and the online player are both connected. They do not play in sync. So if you want to hear what we're hearing...
Oh, weird. Yeah, since I was hearing it, I assumed it was fine. I'll go open the web link.
I mean, it's just music, so it's not really a problem. But if there were sound effects, it would be a thing. Just open that link in the browser. It's actually much easier. You can delete the widget off your system now.
Remove it.
Remove. And apparently it is. I think it is a permanent link as well. And my Eberron players yesterday were using the same link that I had posted to them before. So yeah, you can just bookmark it and open it each time. Baron Dragonborn. Hello. Oh, the tank had arrived. Yes. Fantastic. Oh, that's the perfect place. It is a work of art, Baron Dragonborn. So that's the perfect place. Yes, thank you for supporting the charity stream so much. I'm looking forward to playing in our one-shot with the creator of said tankard, Gilletized, and Darling Creepshow. Okay, so, my friends, the creature, all mandibles and claws, starts reaching towards Elora up in the sky above it. And... let's see here. 2 claw attacks. Don't mind if I do. Attack. A 13 misses. And second claw, 19 hits.
Damn.
She takes 12 slashing and 12 psychic. Ouch. 24 damage. Ooh.
How's she looking?
She is bloodied. Which means half HP or less to our friends at home. And gets this little yellow dot. There we go. Right, okay. So that is the creature. Click, clack. Mathrox, Genecte, click, clack. Soul Eater Claws. And Corbin. Revenge. Muted.
I went, no!
No revenge? Oh, thank you.
No, start all the revenge. Let's start off with... oh wait, we said there is no Charcuterie, so I don't...
I'm afraid not. Yes, they did not travel into the ethereal plane with you.
I feel like there's some rules that says they might.
I think,
but I'm okay with my giants.
I think one terrifying reptile is enough, surely.
I am greedy. Then we just say right click on the...
If you select the token and then shift double click it, you'll get the thing for it. You've killed the Maw demon that was in front of you. Hey, good luck with the giveaway, Baron. Da, 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 da. Oh, this is from the Sirenscape. No, not Sirenscape. The what's the guy's name? The cool guy on YouTube who does the awesome soundtrack stuff. This is from the Frostmaiden soundtrack.
Oh, Travis.
Travis. Not McElroy.
No,
Savoy. Travis Savoy. You're muted again, Buzz. We lost you.
Lost me what?
Sorry, you're muted for a second. Okay.
I
Abbott.
know, I've been trying to click on this icon so I can bring up the thing. It is not clicking for me.
Rude.
I moved me out of the way. I don't think I can move Elden.
Creatures. Giant creatures. Giant constrictor snake is it's in all players. Oh, hang on. For some reason, it was in the journal, but it's not under control. Let's try that now.
Yeah, there it is. I'm not moving. I just...
Bye! Attack of opportunity!
There we go. Well, hello, baby. Let's do some damage.
This damage is an homage to your death. Choices. You just click on the name of the action on the thing, it will do it on the chat.
Let's go with jumping up to constrict it.
Constrict.
It did. Go up to 13.
A 13 is not going to be enough, I'm
Or
afraid.
23. I hate when this thing gives me 2 numbers.
Yes. Well, that gets rid of your disadvantage crystal, which is good.
Oh, great.
Hooray! But that's not enough, I'm afraid. How about your good self?
My good self.
Yeah.
Well, when the snake bites it, I said that I was using my
Hey, snake! You bite!
my short sword of life stealing, which is also my dedicated weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that. And now I'm gonna say it out loud now. I would like, but if this attack hits, for it to begin a fury of blows. I said it right this
Mm,
Instead of saying
no, you said fury.
You did say fury.
fury. No.
you worked so hard.
Delay.
Like all the concentration you can
And-
muster. Fury of blows.
It's like a monk's rage.
Right, I'm calling it a monk's rage.
Yeah, there we go. Works. It works. Okay. So yes, attack with the sword. I love this song. It's so cool.
Okay, 17 plus 5 people. I think that is
22.
22.
That hits.
D6 plus 2. That's a split over there. Thank you. 4 plus 2 is 6.
6 damage.
Yes.
Okay, does that do something every attack, or is it just when it dies?
When you attack a creature with this magic weapon and roll, well, I didn't roll a 20. That target takes an extra 10 necrotic damage. That's all it says.
Okay. It's
Oh,
life's
right, I get
stealer, so it
10
must
temporary HP.
do something. Yeah, if you get the crit, right? So it's just on a crit.
Yeah, on a crit, it does
Okay.
necrotic damage, but I get 10 temporary HP points.
Nice. Okay, so let's remember that. That those
Oh, yeah.
phoenixes fly and all the prisons for once. Okay, so that was 6 damage, right?
Yes, it was.
Thank you kindly. Okay, so yes, the blade lashes out and cuts into the creature, swiftly followed by a punch.
Yes.
And mark off your key points.
Sword, now that it is like in the creature, is like leveraged to just like kick the crap out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, like flurry of blows, like punches and kicks and whatever, right?
Yep, anything that makes
It's a flurry of Corbin.
yes.
And mark off Corbin, yeah, people can't hear you, sorry.
Oh, sorry guys, I removed my mic here. Should be better.
A little bit, yeah.
What
Still.
about now?
Yeah, it was a little better again.
Is it okay now?
Yeah, I think so. It's pretty good.
This
Just
thing is in the way, and I keep thinking it needs to be there, but it doesn't for this stream. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. It's all good. It's all good.
So this is
If I'm being honest, I think Kalo and Zakan are loud. That's the thing.
Why?
does a 17 hit?
It does.
Yes. So that was the first hit, and
Nice. Do you?
oh no, I rolled an 8.
Oh no, pretty not. Do your attacks count as magical yet?
What do you mean?
Well, because there's a certain level of monk when your attacks become magical. Are they there?
I believe so. That's why I can do Hand of Harm and Hand of Healing.
It's like specific monk ability though. That happens at a certain level. I forget what level.
Remember, my monk is only level 4,
Yeah. Yeah, I
even though
think
I'm
might-
at level 7. The
Might
rest is-
not be. Hey, Cayman's Rejects. Good luck with the giveaway. It
Yeah, all my
might
magic comes
not
from
be yet.
my druid side.
It's on my druid side. My mother's side. My druid side. Good hype, good hype. How you doing, Cayman's Rejects? Good to see you, mate. Monk. Class features. I'm curious what level it comes in at. Oh, by the way, you have an ability score improvement that you haven't taken, by the way.
Oh no.
Just
Do
saying.
I?
Just saying.
Where?
And you're going to the character builder.
This is why I'm always like, someone help. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Character builder.
Is it key empowered? Yeah, it's at 6th level. Your unarmed strikes count as magical.
Ooh.
So, something to look forward to. Unless you go full mushroom. Only time will tell. Hey, how's it going? It's been a while. Been a while. Good to see you. So yeah, you can do 2 things. 2 things by 1, or 1 thing by 2, or you can take a feat.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm not saying where to do that.
Yeah,
Look at it later.
do that. Yeah, do that later, and have a browse through all the feats because there's lots of cool
Look at that
ones.
later. Okay.
No,
but,
not a raid phantom. Just some people
First
arriving.
one does hit, and you know
Good.
it does the stagnant 2 damage.
Okay, so that's half to 1.
Yes, that's only 1 though. The other one I rolled an 8. So
Yeah, it's just like as the magic sword cuts into it, and then it's like, hey, and she's just like, yeah, and take this.
And then I keek her, sir.
All right.
I would like to take note of that. Definitely will take note that the sword did something, but my punches don't. He doesn't work on this, I say.
I need to monk more. I need to monk more. Okay, speaking of more demons. Except, what a faultless transition. Okay, is it the start of their turn they get burned till the end? Nasty cleric.
I believe it's at the end of my turn.
Okay, that's good then.
Because it also includes mine self.
In which case...
So, I mean, thematically, it is
jump.
currently burning them.
yes, they are in the process of being burnt. Okay.
But mechanically, they take the damage at the end of my turn.
Gotcha. 2 more demons come to chomp at you, sir.
Sure. Bring on the chomp.
That first one, John, has disadvantage from compelled strikes, just as a reminder. Or compelled duel, my bad.
Oh, I forgot you're there. So that one go for you still then. Sorry, I thought you're hidden underneath the shaman's token for me. Sorry.
Somewhere
under the shaman. Okay, so 1 attack on Halo, 1 on Zakar. So let's do you first, Halo. Left to right. 23 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Nom 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 nom. 18 piercing damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, I know. Time will tell, right? Time zones. They are the bane of us all. Okay, yeah, 18 piercing on you, and then the evil Zakan. Only a 10.
That will not hit.
I assume even the squishiest of wizards would be okay with that.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Monks are like bow ties, right? How so? She has an inspiration crystal bow tie at the moment. But I assume that's not what you mean. Alright. Leading on to said evil. Oh, they're cool. Like bow ties, they're cool. Fair. Okay. Zakan. Evil away.
Yeah. We are going to do some more evil, I suppose, from the perspective of a bunch of abyssal demons.
It's all relative. It's all relative.
Yeah. You know, one person's divine is another person's evil. First off, I think as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike. And what I think that looks like is Zakan starts to like sort of just slowly like separate from the ground as their form becomes more and more ethereal and kind of like out of focus. They're just, you know, like a couple of feet off of the ground, and then they're going to like sort of do this, you know, inhale and then explode outward again, and we will use my second Radiance of the Dawn.
God damn it! Can you have two going at the same time?
So this Radiant Consumption just turns on and then goes until it's ended, but it's not a concentration.
Let it be known, everyone, Zakan is turned on.
Turned on.
Oh my.
Demon slang is his
40
thing.
years old and ready to mingle.
I feel seen.
Hot Celestials in your area.
If only my wife would be ready to mingle too. Win-win.
Ew.
Spicy.
So yes, Radiance of the Dawn.
Leave me alone, evil cleric of scary bright lights. Okay.
So, Holy Symbol, which is Zakan's staff,
So
is
just
presented.
just think about what I said there. I realized I made my wife and I sound like swingers, so it was not what I meant.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't.
Oh, I thought you were going for like the old like boomer ball and chain type, you know, Rodney Dangerfield thing.
Thank you. Yeah, that was the preferred direction.
Yeah.
Dude,
But I mean, no judgment. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta spice things up.
Hey, Silver, how you doing, mate?
So I'll mark my thing here. And then, so that does, I know it's one of your favorite spells that I do. Each hostile creature within 30 feet must make a Constitution saving throw.
30 feet. Oof,
That's
all
everybody.
all of them.
Everyone.
Gracious me. Okay, the two... A Constitution saving throw, you say?
Yes.
Okay, our two more demons left. 10. Right. 19.
Alright. And big guy?
Big guy gets... 8.
8. Alright,
Much,
so the
much
19
stronger
saves.
Constitution, but... yes.
Terrible roll. So let's see what that radiant damage is.
See if you got any vulnerabilities or anything.
Ooh, that was a pretty solid roll.
Uh-oh.
So that's 22 radiant damage.
Ouch!
On success, takes half.
Okay. So
And
22 to our Soul Eater. That puts them bloodied. And kills this guy.
He just burns up.
Yeah, the one next to you, Kalo, just burns up in front of you. Its mouth is like reaching towards you, its fangs dripping, you know, having had a taste of you with all that piercing damage just before, and then just goes and burns up in front of you. Just see Zakan's celestial form just shining brightly behind them. And the other one took half, you said?
Half, yeah.
So 11.
11.
Okey-doke.
And as part of...
Perception. That puts them bloodied. Sorry, no, that puts them on their last legs. So
That's-
10 or less.
Very good, because what we're going to do is part of the ongoing spell, the aura here is pump an extra 7 radiant damage into him.
As they are at 7 HP, tell me what happens.
It would have been much less dramatic if he was just like, "Oh, I'm still here." What are you gonna do about it?
Perfect. Pinpoint precision incineration.
Yeah, so I think it's just, you know, like they do that, you know, gathering of power, and the aura explodes out and just incinerates these two into nothingness as they rejoin the plane from which they came.
Hopefully, our Soul Eater is safe from this zone of yours, because it will also burn your friends, right?
Yep, it would do that. But we are going to move. So since those two are taken care of, before the end of the turn, we're going to go and doing that sort of Super Saiyan moving.
I will get an attack of opportunity, because they take the damage at the end of your turn, right?
So the 7 points is as part of it's once a turn, an attack or spell deals 7 extra radiant damage to one target. And then at the end of the turn, everyone takes 4 radiant damage on top of that.
Oh, okay. Shit.
It's a heck of a thing.
I gotcha.
Yeah. So after I move, anyone in the radius will take that last 4,
Yeah, he's a Scourge Asimar, yeah.
including me. Yeah, Scourge Asimar. So it's currently also burning Zakan, eating away at their very body and soul. Don't worry about it. All fine.
But please do run to help your friends.
Yes. So still like off the ground, they're just gonna sort of like, you know, almost imperceptibly like zoop, and they pop over. And is there any like walls and stuff to be dealing with here?
You can go through walls.
Okay, so like this would be allowed?
Yep.
If we're being cheeky about it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they just do that.
It's all ethereal, and you can just go through it. You can't end in a wall. I think you get like some force damage or something, but yeah. Actually, no, I think you just go through. They're just like they're not there.
Okay, so is this all right? Or I can go elsewhere.
I mean, I'd go one further south.
One further south. Why do you have traps laid out?
No, it's west. Well, that's
Is that
west
why
for starters.
Oh, west.
I said south. Yeah, there you go. I just want you to burn Allura as well.
Yeah, there we go. Just like that. Beautiful.
You just want that save.
Okay, so that's 4.
Yep, and so that'll be 4 for me and he.
Share and share alike. Okay.
Share and share alike. And the glaive comes out as they're sort of floating there.
Always
the
done.
being of burning light.
Yes. Okay, you're done?
All done.
Okay. Halo, your compelled duel foe has been dueled to death from elsewhere.
He was compelled to die.
To burn, yes. Okay.
So, quick question for you, John. Did Kalo see Allura kind of float up and then attack the eater here?
Yeah, it's right in front of you. Yeah, well, right behind you.
All
But
right.
yeah, you can see that. Yeah, she's
Perfect.
currently. Oh, I should actually hang on. Let me move this. She's hovering over it there.
Perfect. I think I'd like to draw some inspiration from that, and I think Kalo kind of saying this will take a leap of faith and start floating over, and then if he can, I don't know how much movement this would cost, but like try and get above the creature and then strike it from where it is in its position above.
Sorry, what's that song? Is it Shake That Booty? Sorry, this song.
Something like that.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Heck yeah, Sean John. I think that's
Sorry.
what is that? It's not Pawn to Replay. It's Pawn to something.
Honda replay?
Isn't it something like that? I don't know. I'll look it up in the background. You do.
Ah,
We need those lyrics.
Yeah,
Need the
yeah.
remix. Need the remix of those
It's
two
a
songs,
reggaeton
please.
classic.
Somebody do that remix.
I know. Look, I like really like that song. You are messing with me.
It's the same, right? It fits perfectly.
That's why we're here.
Hey, you gotta hear the remix of shots with the traditional Japanese dance of our city here.
Wait.
No, either that or when it goes dun dun dun, shake your money maker.
Okay. Got some funky demons up in the place here.
So while we're moving
Sorry,
and
I'm
grooving, I don't
distracted.
know how far I can go, John. Let's say we're moving and grooving. I don't know how far above I can get, but we're gonna strike.
Just to remove it. Let's say, I mean, it's a 10. It's 10 by 10, so it's 10 feet tall. So you'd have to go 15 feet up.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that then.
There you go.
And float above and see if we can hit this bad boy.
Now my mind jumps to Rage Against the Machine. Burn.
First
Yes, you're
one.
gonna burn. No, sorry.
At disadvantage is going to be a
Space.
9.
Wahahaha. Thank you, Mac.
Second one, hopefully with advantage.
Why?
No need. 21 to hit.
Okay. You just-
And let's tack on a second level smite. So we'll start with the.
Evil barracks and evil
non-magical-
paladins.
We got evil paladins doing disco on the roof. All
No,
right,
can't be
so
on the roof.
the,
That's too tall. That's too tall.
the non-magical Lady Silverhair does 10 halved to 5, and the damage from the smite is going to be 13 divine
Ouch.
radiant.
As opposed to non-divine radiant.
Mm.
Okay. Boom. One of the new monsters in Spelljammer is like a plant monster, and it spits radiant pellets. It's great. Like, you know, the goofiness of Spelljammer is in effect, in very very evident.
I'm just gonna have Zakan start doing that.
And the space
It's just all spitting pellets.
the space clans are amazing.
That's a bit seedy,
They're
John. I don't
clowns
know.
from outer
Ah.
space.
No, they're from Clown Space.
From clown space.
Yeah, very
Let's go.
specific.
Let me get the vampires.
Yeah, vampires too.
That's it for me, by the way.
Okay, the space clans have a big pie chucker on their ship, as you do. Okay, their story is crazy though. It's like just this whole planet of people that worshipped gods of the revel, and like they just had to, you know, they were worshipping and having more and more parties and becoming more and more crazy, and they were got addicted to this substance called thrill joy, and it transformed them all into these space clans. So there you go. Okay, the snake, which sneakily took its turn on Corbin's turn, is going to get skipped over. Boop, boop. Which brings us back to Allura Illustris. Let's have at it, Allura. 16 AC on the monster. Dawnbringer. It's going to be
Dawnbringer.
27. That'll do it.
Yes.
That's going to be... Oh, max damage again.
Ooh.
14 damage, and then the Moon Scimitar. 14, remember that? 14. Also hits for 18, for a total of 2, so 16 damage as the blades snack into the creature. Evil paladins. No, don't start singing. We don't want singing evil paladins. Okay, 16 damage. She carves into the creature. And that brings us to said Soul Eater. Oh, actually, no. Now that Kalo's arrived, I get sneak attack as well.
Yeah, engage.
That's why we're here.
Sneak attack. She's at 4d6 at the moment.
Come on.
2,
Finish this
3,
off. Come on, Alar.
4.
Finisher.
It's not going to be that good. It's good though. Fucking hell. 10, 19 extra damage. More than the actual attack.
What's that total? 36.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, rogues. Oof.
Boom. It is on its last legs.
Mr. Beauregard, no
All of a
hobby
sudden,
here.
Fantastic music timing. Thankfully, I'm using Sirenscape web player.
So we're in sync, yeah. Okay. Yes, everyone, do check out the webplay. It's funky and cool. And plays mistaken remixes. Boom, over there. Right, okay, and it's gonna, I think what is probably going to be its last turn before Corbin leaps in to punch it into the deep ethereal. It is going to let's be nice. Sam's not here, so I'll just attack Halo.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Claw attack. 13.
Boink.
Shaken by the vicious sword attack from Sam's character there, from Alora there, and natural 20.
Natural 20.
Let's go.
You wanted this so bad.
I'm
You just want to
so
bloody me for the first time all campaign.
tempted to remove John's joy, but I feel like I should just let him have it.
Yeah, thank you. Go on, it's gonna die. It's gonna die. It's not gonna kill him.
Kayla, you're fine, right? You can take that.
Come on, just testing the newbie. Testing the newbie. See what the limits are.
What are we looking at?
If you got him, folks, let those phoenixes fly before he takes it from me.
Out of revolt, we do not do that for you.
Did somebody say silvery barbs? Shasha.
Nobody has said silvery barbs yet. Thank you very much.
You say that, but
We'll silvery buttons for it.
Oh,
We've
God
got
damn
this.
it.
We've got
Yes.
the spells bot.
thank you.
Re-rolling.
Roll another natural 20, John. Do it.
I hope so. Here we go.
If you roll another natural 20, I'll be
Now
so
it's
happy.
a 14.
Boink.
Who gets advantage?
Thanks, Akon.
We'll just give it. Let's see. We'll give it to Kayla since he's the one being attacked.
Yuck.
Gotta give it to the snake next time.
At least he won't get to use it.
Yeah.
Corbin, time to
Me.
destroy.
Yeah, it is.
I think this music's playing as Corbin's just like.
I said, go away.
So you're gonna come up here next to it?
So I said, which is kind of what's gonna happen because remember the sword is the magical death.
These beasties.
Corbin casts fist.
Yeah.
Step to Corbin.
Yes.
No, stop.
Alright,
Projectile
13
left.
plus 5.
Hits.
Finish it.
1d6 plus 2. One set dice. Let's see if we can get you something. A 6! That's
For a total of
crit damage of 8.
8. Okay. And anything else?
Well, I mean, like, yes. No. It doesn't do damage. Does it? My flurry of blows.
Hey!
Hey.
There, got it.
If you pronounce it right, it overcomes resistance.
Ooh, cool. Can I
Um,
use my offhand attack?
You can do either, yeah. You can use your offhand or the flurry of blows, your choice.
Well, I want to do the one that does more damage. So,
Fair.
so offhand.
What
That's my
what light weapon do you have?
light weapon.
Got him somewhere amongst that arsenal you carry around.
No, but I just gotta go. Oh yeah, wait! I'm an assassin. My blade, my bio assassin my arm
Oh,
blade.
yeah,
short
arm blade. Yeah, there you go.
is a light weapon.
And magical.
But wait, whenever Corbin goes somewhere, it's just like that scene in The Matrix, just unloading weapons. On
Yeah.
You can never go to those places like, please leave all your weapons at the door. We're gonna be there.
What's that Bollywood movie as well? It's like guns like in a circle around him. It's like,
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
I still have not seen RRR. I really want to see it.
Yeah, I do too. It's on Netflix.
I don't have it.
Oh, alright. That
Just
was...
Prime.
I'm just saying, all those weapons that are dropping for Corbin, they're all going to be shillelaghs. So
Shillelagh is only cast on a staff. It's just that she has 10 staffs.
I rolled a 19 to hit. Let's get that.
That'll
over.
hit.
Okay.
come on, finish it.
Alright, another 1d6 plus 2. That time it was a 4 plus 2, which is 6.
Is that
Corbin,
Yes!
assassin of Raven Rock, purger of evil, reconsecrator of temples,
They're all true.
monasteries. Tell me, what happens as you shake that?
Yeah, I can't unhear it now.
You know what? Then let's have fun with this epic music, video level music happening in the bathroom. They were already kind of like stabbing them, and they had kicked them, and it didn't work, so they pushed off to get it back out, and then it does one of those like spin things, or just like do one of those back. It might have been a hand of harm, but it came out as a stab of harm instead. And that's the first stab, and then I swear they have that moment. Because they can't get out, and they're like, oh, and then they just do their other hand, like, oh, I forgot, I'm the assassin, and then do that last one,
So yeah,
get their other sword out.
the short sword of life scene just slashes across the big bulbous top of it, which just peels out and like strange, like sausage-like organs and ectoplasm spills out of the wound. And then you go to do the flurry of blows, and then you're like, oh shit, no, wait! And then you just like twist up your wrist, and like an Assassin's Creed blade just goes out and just plunges deep into the creature's maw, and with a final hiss and a clacking of its claws, it dissolves. And you hear
Not a fucking slow clap. I'm gonna
And-
say shillelagh, so the snake like comes and climbs back up my arm and becomes the staff again.
as you can see, behind the Soul Eater there is the bed, covered in wolf furs and the like.
Sure.
And you see, reclining on it, an impossibly beautiful figure. Androgynous. Looking like Desire from Sandman. And
Go on.
Right? You expect us to be
Continue.
appalled,
As
but
they-
we're not.
as they're propped up on one elbow with the, one knee cocked, and they're just like, well, you've disrupted my bridge of tears, stolen my one true love from me. And now you seem so determined to have your friend back. I suppose you can keep her. It's a little short for my tastes anyway. No. And then the figure stops, looks off to the side, and they bite their lip in excitement. Oh. Oh, yes, you can keep her. That's where you've been hiding, Igwilv. And he disappears in a purple mist. Everyone, don't miss Wild Beyond the Witchlight tomorrow. Because Igwilv once trapped Gratzt, the demonic binding spell, and certain actions of our Wild Beyond the Witchlight crew may have made her a little more detectable than she once was. Okay, she was hiding away in the Feywild from certain demon lords and other repercussions. Now, as you do that, you see emerging from the quickly dissolving Soul Eater demon a misty, ephemeral figure that you see with its long braided hair and diminutive form is the spirit of Eldith.
As a Laura, Eldith, yay!
She looks to all of you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I wasn't ready to go. Certainly not where that thing wanted to take me.
Can we please leave this horrible place now?
I think so.
Oh, it's all questions. Okay, cool. I'm like stretches after all that. Like, oh god. You do go and take like Eldith's hands and kind of just look them do like that friend inspection. It's like, you got everything. You got no astral projecting toes, and like their foot's really up while they're like crouched down. No astral projected toes or anything like that. I'm not coming back here.
I can't speak for my body, but I'm fine.
Good.
And
Good.
I'm ready to get you where you need to be. My work is not done.
Corbin just like closes her eyes, like she's like gonna open it, like peeks over. She's like, oh, I can't make the click heel reference. It doesn't set here. They're like holding her hand, they're like, and then our friendship took us back. They do not know how any of this works. Power of friendship got us here. Power of friendship will get us home. I got it.
If we are ready, then I believe I can guide this back.
Do your things, Akan. Eldith, you ready to come home?
Yes.
Right.
All right.
Once again, join hands and try and focus on your return to your bodies. Focus on something real that connects you to the physical plane. A sense and feeling. And then Zakan will try and seek that sort of passageway that was opened for them, and will use their power to connect and push them back through the plane.
Okay. And as you do, please make... What's your casting? Is it wisdom?
Wisdom, indeed.
Yeah, make a wisdom check,
Just a check.
please.
It is a 15.
Okay. As Zakarn channels their energy, you all focus on your physical bodies in the material plane. And Zakarn's light burns brighter and brighter, burning away the fog of the ethereal plane. And you find yourselves stepping through, almost as if through a hanging veil of of moisture almost. You just feel it just kind of wrap around you, but then pass by as you feel that slight resistance of passing between the planes. And return back to the physical. Let me just grab the others.
I wasn't sure if I should use my inspiration or not. I was like, 15's right on the borderline.
Now, Corbin, what did you do with the snake?
Oh, I'd said earlier when the slow clapping was happening, I was like, they whisper shillelagh so that it can crawl back up their arm and become the staff.
Okay.
I don't show up as like there's like you show up to the two older kids and have a third one, and they're like, when the heck did you even have time to get that?
And as you come back into the material plane, the chanting and the sonorous voice of Branwyn, the main shaman here, floods over you, and the smell of the smoke that transported you in the first place washes over you, and you see Eldith's prone form rise as her chest fills with air. And she sits up as Elora goes to one knee beside her. Please never do that again. I'm done battling demons for a while. And Eldith rises up as Esmeralda, Elora's friend from the highway gang days, looks slightly perturbed to see just this corpse just come back to life. And Prince Darendil across the way there, keeping a polite distance, is kind of like, oh, that's gracious. Congratulations.
I think Kayla will just bend down to one knee and just smile. Welcome home. I can't make any promises that we won't encounter any more demons, but at the very least, let's try not to have that happen again.
I'll settle, Eldith says. I'll settle for not encountering any more drow. Present company accepted.
Right? Everybody slowly just like...
Like the slow,
Now Eldith.
Eldith's like, I have friends who are drow. It's fine.
No!
Tusk.
This is a
Just
con
Khan showing their age there.
Yeah.
That's just old Zakan. They were born in a different era.
It's like, ooh, he says some shit sometimes. Ooh, she says some shit sometimes.
I don't like this.
Yeah, trust me, I've had first-hand experience of that with my grandmother. It's just like, wow.
Sometimes they say things.
Yep.
Right?
Anyway.
Forget kids say the darndest things. Grandparents say the most.
Yes, indeed.
Anyway, this is in the 90s. We don't need to racism on D&D at all.
Absolutely. So, yes, you are all returned to the longhouse of Theoden's Grove, and you do indeed hear the booming voice of Theoden as he strides in, his square jawline and bushy beard animated, as he's like, ha ha ha! Yes, good job, Branwyn. Working your magic as always. She nods. Chief Theoden. Now, Corbin!
That face was in character, by the way.
Are you to get words to Raven Rock?
Oh, yes. Wait, what?
about the monastery.
Yes. Like, this
If I have
realization
to-
really does like play out on her face, and she's like, "Oh yeah, we can totally. Yeah, we can. I guess."
So let's
Like,
see.
no, honestly, and then they look over at the group and they're like, "I'm just saying, it's technically mine."
Where are we at here? 2 seconds. Sorry.
Mhm.
It's Gauntlgrim is the thing, right? I think Gauntlgrim is the dwarven
Gauntlgrim is the stronghold.
I'll
stronghold.
say the
Right?
same as what?
So presumably where we're gonna go, through to get back down, and after we acquire their aid.
Audience with the king, no less. Okay, so let's get rid of this. Bye. And there we go. Yes. So Theoden comes over and says to you, Corbin. Yes, if you're heading through the Lurkwood and then towards Gauntlgrim, then you may as well swing to the north. Yeah, it's a short
If
week's
I find
hike.
myself in a goofy, silly mood, right?
I'm sorry?
Sure.
Yes. It's just completely practical, like, wild
Blinks. Okay.
Yes, if we go up there, and they do look back kind of like, I don't really want to speak for the group like that, so if any of you have any reason why we shouldn't go, but you've traveled with her long enough, Zakan, to like be able to read that from them.
Yeah.
I'm just going, I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna say yes.
Is Corbin giving mixed signals? It sounds like they really want to go, but
Oh,
the
no.
enthusiasm is brimming.
Swerving, like the kettle that'll soon be calling me black.
So let me bring you over to the map. Oop. Zoom in
Oof, them pixels. There you go.
there. Give it a second. Give it a second.
Gotta load in.
Okay, here we
The
are.
pixels are the picture.
Okay, so you guys are in this section of the Cloud Peaks.
Yep.
On the edge. Sorry, the Frost Hills. My bad. Sorry. Candlekeep Mysteries were down in the Cloud Peaks. Sorry. So you're here in the Frost Hills, which is this Floridian
Just polish your other
mountain
stuff.
range here from the spine of the world, and then your plan was to go into the Lurkwood for Prince Darrendel's sake, to return him
Mhm.
to Zumhana.
And that's like on the way.
Yeah, directly. And then Corbin, you would remember that Mirabar, the town of Mirabar here, is a good spot to head to and resupply, and then head up towards the mountains and towards Ravenrock.
They are going to kind of relay that to the group. Mostly Zakan, kind of this is the route that I best know and remember, and it doesn't pull anything that we were already doing out of the way. So
Yeah, basically,
asking them if they would accompany me further on, because that could honestly be, in their mind, where they could split off to go do that and leave this awesome adventure behind, kind of a thing. They're like, I won't ask you to come with me, kind of a thing. Even though we know we're supposed to get their help, they could leave them with Prince Darrendel and go up there by themselves. It's kind of what their brain is doing.
yeah. Basically,
Sorry,
Zakan. So
That's
basically,
right.
here and then into the Lurkwood to Mirabar, up to Ravenrock, which is about there, and then down to Gauntlgrim, which is like there. Is the route.
Big L.
Craig. 6. I see.
Mm.
So it'd be Darendale first, and then the monastery.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, from the layout of it.
Yeah. So I think like Corbin turning to, address Zakan, maybe notices for the first time that they're like leaning pretty heavily against the wall, and their bandages are maybe in the worst state they've ever been. Like they're completely burned through, and you can see the sort of freshly
you're
like
dying.
burned
I'm talking about
skin
myself.
throughout. And but they nod and say, if there's even a chance that the Raven Rock Monastery, your mother, will lend us any aid, we have to take it. If you will, take us there.
They will agree, but they're going to agree dramatically. Because I know that I can do. Yes, I can. I just want to use Healing Word. I have it. I want to use it.
Yeah, no problem.
But that's how they're going to thank you.
Corbin, how are you looking?
Sorry, 2 seconds. Corbin, as you do see Zakan kind of leaning heavily against the wall, they're also slightly incorporeal.
That's not good whatsoever. When they come in close, be like, thank you, and to take your hand, that's when they realize they can sort of see their hand 3.
And
it's a strange sense of being able to touch it, but then not being able to touch it, almost like a flickering.
Yeah,
no.
And Zakan,
they're gonna use their chi and try to do that healing thing you do and cast Healing Word.
Zakan, much like being on a windswept moor, it's like just patches of mist are kind of just being blowing through from time to time, and the surroundings go kind of grayed out momentarily.
And it almost looks like they're holding on to the wall, as if they'll be swept away. How is
Are you okay? They're asking that as they do. I really do cast Healing Word if I can have that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I will take it.
Take that healing.
What you got for me?
3.
Hooray!
Sorry.
Mazel tov.
Very new at that.
It's appreciated.
I'm so new. I thought now was not the time to backhand of healing you, so I can do it a nicer way.
Yeah. And I think they put their the other hand over Corbin's and say, "Thank you, Corbin."
As suspected, Corbin, the gentler way isn't as effective.
It's not effective at all.
You have to heal with
slap you
violence.
right now. Do not play with me. I will slap the healing into you. Be healed.
Okay.
And then I'm looking at Alora and Kalo. Zakan says, "If the two of you and Eldith could come closer and give me a few minutes, I can heal us all up a little bit before we depart."
Heal us up. Hold your hand in front of you. Do you not see this?
I'm.
Perhaps we can amplify that.
Actually, Stephen, your
If I can
your
join
camera
you.
is perfect for this.
Yeah. Barely here.
Do you not see this? Hello, hi, how are you?
Check the VOD if you can't see it properly.
Zakan, in your condition, you might need to be the one to sit down. And as you do that, I will also do that. So, John, if it would be cool, and I don't know if Zakan is implying, can we double up on prayer of healing?
Sure.
Oh, hell yeah.
Prayer circle.
Right?
I almost imagine like Zakan like goes to let go of the wall so that they can like grab their staff to focus, and in doing so they like stumble, and Kayla goes like, oh, and like does that sort of catching helps them a little bit.
Yeah, it's just like
Bold of you to assume Corbin let you walk. They scooped you up like a baby bird and sat you down.
Sit your ass down.
Sir.
You.
We'll pray with you.
Yes, please feel free to do whatever you like, says the DM, confident in the fact that he's about to give you a long rest. Anyway.
Can't we just have
for
this
the scene.
one thing? Come on.
says me, kissing my natural 20 goodbye.
That's why we're here.
Oh man, this is incredibly funny. Rolled 2 1s and a 2 on the...
It fits.
It fits. So that's 7 from Zakan's prayer of healing.
Hey, Papa Dragon. 7 months, look at that. Incredible.
That's 12 from me.
And that's what, up to 6 creatures, is it?
Yep.
Yeah. So basically, all of us who are damaged will get a grand total of 18.
19, if you did 7.
Hey,
Yes.
Raiders, welcome in. Guild Superior comes
Hello.
rampaging over the spine of the world mountains. How are you doing, everyone? I know they had a finale today. So they were finishing up their current Greyhawk one before they start new adventures coming soon. Welcome in, everybody. How you doing, Raiders? Thank you so much for coming in over here. We are... Oh, and for the sub as well. Thank you, Guild Superior. We are playing ourselves some Out of the Abyss. They have defeated demons encouraging onto the surface world here, and they are about to make their journey into the Lurkwoods. Hey, Vamp, how you doing, mate? Welcome in, Bleak Season. Good to see you. No TPK either. Hooray! No, not here either. I knocked them perilously low, but they're still alive and kicking, unfortunately. Okay. So
Holding on.
just about. Welcome in, Raiders. It's good to see everybody. Those of you, if you are new here, we are QuestJunkiesUK. We play lots and lots of D&D, all the various published things. There's Go Get 'Em All! Indeed, Medcap, indeed. Good to see everybody. Thank you. If you are not already, please do consider giving us a follow. Jump into our Discord if you want the news and what's going on. And we have a giveaway today as well. So if you are feeling lucky, please jump in on that as well. ! Enter for your chance to win. We'll be drawing the winner in about half an hour or so. Right. Okay. Phantom, I beat you to it. Okay. So there we go, right, friends. Welcome, everybody. It's good to have you. Now, as you... Hey, good luck, Havan. As you finish up here, the barbarians of the tribe here, the Uthgat barbarians of the Grey Wolf tribe, feast and celebrate your dwarven friends' return from the ethereal. And there are big roast meats and good hearty hail, wild vegetables taken from the forest around as well, and just the delicious mead made from the honeybees that they keep here, and the delicious fresh waters coming down out of the frost hills. And you celebrate to a reasonable hour. You probably don't go too late because you're pretty shattered and busted. But you do bed down in the longhouse, and you may take the benefits of a long rest. I think Phantom needs a long rest too. Hey, I rolled it, or I am. Good name. Good luck in the giveaway. Hey, Turbo. All right. Cheers, Dave. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're well. Now, as you slumber, seemingly, devoid of demonic intervention and trespassing on your dreams today, which is good. And you have a pretty good rest, the best you've had since emerging onto the surface from the Underdark. And you awaken, the crisp breeze whipping down off the frosty peaks above, And after a simple breakfast and being supplied with the rations and things that you'll need to get to Mirabar, you head out. Branwyn, Theoden, and several of the other tribe members who saved you from the drow up on the mountainside gather to wave you off at the village gates, and you start to descend towards the valley below. And as you do, the barren rock and the hardy pine trees of the forest here starts to give way to more deciduous leaves and softer, mossy ground underfoot. And you, after looping around and down around the cliff face behind Theoden's Grove, again, as featured here, and behind Kayla over there as well, you do circle around the pool that the waterfalls plunge into and make your way along the river edge as it carves its way through the forest here. And you continue down towards the edges of the Lurkwood. Now, it's a lovely day. Zakarn, Kalo, you've heard talk of this kind of weather. There's just a lovely kind of crisp freshness to the air and a kind of pale blue to the sky, slightly hazy. Zakarn, hazier for you at times. And white clouds just scudding across with a stiff breeze urging them out towards the west, towards the sea of churning ice and the Sword Coast there. And as you come down off the mountainside, the sky is unfortunately hidden from view. Kato and Zakan, you probably look at it quite often, right? It's just like, feasting your eyes on something you've not gotten to see too much of before, if anything. And it does disappear from view because you dip beneath the leaves of the boughs of Lurkwood and start to make your way into the forest depths. Let's see if we can switch things up here a bit. The Lurkwood, despite its mildly ominous name, is seemingly bright and teeming with life as you make your way beneath the shady boughs, and you can hear birds chirping in the trees, flying by above the canopy, and the hum of insects hidden away silently, hidden away, invisibly chirping away and coursing out through the dappled sunlight of the leafy halls of the forest here. Eldith and actually Elora and Esmeralda in particular are just delighted to be back. This is very similar to the forest where they have their bandit camp back towards Baldur's Gate, and they're reminiscing about things and times in the past. How about the rest of you? Corbin, you playing tour guides to our first timers here?
Right, which I think
this is a forest. See, not usually made of mushrooms.
No, but that's really what they're doing. Like, do you understand now why I was so confused as to why all of your mushrooms are so big when that's what I've been looking at all my life? It's like just these little mushrooms around.
Little red mushroom, yeah.
Right.
Well, that is rather lacking.
Turns out it's a campestry. It's like, hey, who are you calling small?
Sorry.
No, it's just a regular. No fake crossings here.
Thank you. But this is a forest. It is definitely not where you go to hide from lessons and or run away from a caravan, no matter what anyone tells you.
Elora and Esmeralda's like, it's usually the caravans that are running away from us, actually.
Yes, Kalo, I saw your hand.
Can you fit a caravan through here? It's quite dense.
It's less to fit a caravan in here and more to chase a caravan in here. Yes, Kalo.
How hard is it to chase a caravan through here? Have you done it before? Can you show us how to chase a caravan? I'm usually just...
No, technically I can't show you how to chase a caravan, but I can definitely show you how to trap a caravan. Not that I would do that. That's all the concept. That's all Not that I would do anything like that. But do I have the skill set to? Absolutely. And it's not like a bad thing. They're like, absolutely. Like, don't test me on that. I passed that class.
I would very much like to see that one day. At your leisure. It would be quite informative to watch you and Shakushio and Webster and Shillelagh.
We're so out of place outside of the Underdark.
Yes, the giant
How are
spider,
they, by the way?
red dragon wormling. Charcushio's loving just zipping among the trees and swooping around. You just see occasional explosions in the undergrowth as terrified rabbits flee for their lives. And
if you're not going to catch them for dinner, don't scare them.
He's like, I didn't know they were there.
His common is so good now.
Thank you very much.
We've been practicing.
You should give
And
me a
as
cushion,
for Webster, I did get those little goggles so he can see. No tree bumping for him.
And you make way through. Darendil is just his huge furred limbs and claws stretched wide. He's like, oh, it's so good to be back in the old stomping grounds.
I feel like Corbin's moving away like, you don't get those murder mittens out of my face.
What are you doing? Now, I think I need to get my bearings. It's been so very long. I wonder if that evil spellcaster is still about. After they transformed me into this creature and banished me to the Underdark, I hope their evil designs upon my people were not enacted. I'll be honest, I'm rather nervous about what we'll find.
Well, what's the worst that we could find?
The smoking ruins of an elven setup. Sorry, Elora, sorry.
So yeah, let's try that again, as we've already found that.
I dare not imagine what the spellcaster's ideas were, what their plans to do to my people. All I know is that I must return to them as soon as I can.
Well,
And I thank you all. There's this massive pause, it's like onto your shoulders. I thank you all
Ching, ching.
for seeing me safe from the
A
cloying
hand the size of his
depths
hand is holding his hand away.
of the Underdark. He just continues talking.
They're going over to Zakan
Now
and be
that we're
like,
here once
Monologuing.
more in the forest of my people, and once again walking the ancestral lands, I'll tell you something. Actually, I'm rather worried about the mortality of this new form. Do you think it will live as long as my elven form? Will my people be able to transport me back? Transform me back, sorry.
Oh, they could change you. So there must be a way to change you back.
and if they can't take you back, oh well.
That evil spellcaster was not one of our own.
Yeah, this was a punishment?
That was an incursion
It
from the
wasn't
Winter
a
Court. Yes. The thing is, In a place of such majesty as this, there are innumerable Fey crossings.
Fair.
Much like, your friend, the Ignatius. He used the Fey crossing in Neverlight Grove. Like that. But, not always mushrooms. There may be all types, particularly beautiful pools of water. Take a dive into one of those, you do not emerge in the same pool. A curtain of moss hanging between two particularly beautiful trees. It's quite treacherous.
Sounds like it. Awesome. Cool. So, you're sure they're gonna help us, right?
Oh, why not? Their prince has returned.
It's this way, right?
I think so. And he starts, leading you through the trees. Eldith is looking off to the southwest. Gauntlegrim seems so close and yet still so far away. But hey, at least I'm on the same plane.
Yeah, but and the faster we get through this, the faster we can go to the next part. So, thank you.
And ideally, Eldith, we'd like to keep you here for a while. So while you're with us, let's try to avoid any more demons before we delve back in the Gauntlegrim.
For preference. Yes. No complaint from me. And Darendil has stopped ahead of you. Kind of like peering around the trunk of a large tree. Do you hear that?
What, do you hear a majestic waterfall that will probably lead us into treacherous land? They say kind of like walking past them and joking after those other things that he was saying before.
No, it's Is that music?
Do I recognize this music?
No. And as he calls it out, you do all start to hear echoing, but through the trees and the forest here, somewhere ahead of you, a very bright and jovial music. Elora and Esmeralda's like, as we always used to? And Esmeralda's like, yes, why not? And they both just melt into the trees.
Guys are fucking show off. Okay.
We'll be back. You just hear from somewhere ahead of you, but you can't see anything.
Well, while they're scouting, are we cautious here? Am I joining the music? Am I punching people? We're not at the monastery anymore. I'm not in charge.
Can't we do all at once, if the revelry is fair?
Oh, the Grin is in character. I'm not in charge anymore.
It's like, oh, my arc's finished. Phew. It's on pause, at least.
We can check that off.
They're like thinking about how good and bad that went because they were taking so much leave.
As you say that, Corbin, a much more gentle this time, big furred claw just like pops onto your shoulder. Yes, never fear, Corbin. I am here to lead us through. It's Darendil thing.
Darendil, you ain't gonna have to call to lead if you don't get off my shoulder.
Of course. And he's like, I decree that we await the reconnaissance of our fair scouts.
Such leadership. And they don't say that as sarcastic as it may sound. Like that's a good idea. Keep making those types of choices.
So yeah, you kind of await there, in the dappled shade of the trees here, and Again, Zakan, you realize, is breathing quite hard and leaning against the trunk of the tree, Corbin.
Even after the whole long rest thing?
Indeed.
Oh. Okay, well, they come over. They're like, would you like to ride Webster?
They, I think it takes them like a while to respond. Like they're sort of looking into the distance, and then they all of a sudden go, I'm sorry, Corbin, what did you say?
Would you like to ride Webster? I would like to scan the heck out of them. Survival, maybe a little bit of religion for spice. I will roll all of them.
It would be... Let's make
Animal.
it... Let's make it a medicine. Are you proficient in religion?
I am not,
No.
but I am proficient in medicine, or at least I have a plus.
So yeah, let's make it medicine, just like the physical.
Can
Well-
I do intimidation? That's a +8. Can I just...
Tell me what's wrong!
What's wrong with you?
Slamming against the
Tell
trunk
me
of
what
the
I say, what I say.
Healing slap, palming slap, healing slap, palming slap.
Out over you, it's gonna happen. It's gonna. I'm like, I would like to use flurry of blows. Where? And then use transfer. Yeah, I'm gonna use transfer. Okay. First, let's get this medicine check out.
Yes, let's.
Okay. That's a 16 plus 4 is a dirty 20.
Nice. Physically, he looks pretty, as good as he ever does. As they ever do.
You know, all the divine
bandages.
burns. Exactly. Ever-present burned skin.
Right. Singed slightly, smells a little like marshmallows, but not the good kind. Everything looks normal.
Pretty much. But there's just this strange discoloring of their form, like of their entire form, like their clothes and everything. It's not just their physical being, which you can't see anything of. It's completely hidden.
I don't like it at all. Actually, I do. Let me cantrip. Device. Okay, so transfer the spell says choose any 2 devices you can touch. You can transfer any amount of charge provided there is a battery. You must state how much you want to transfer before you cast the spell. Any extra charge.
Is it-
Quite what we're looking for.
That'd be it. So it's the god's been a machine the whole time.
The whole time, I was like, man.
He's two autonomes in a cloak. Okay, so
I think as Corbin's fussing over them, like sort of touching and poking and prodding and very close,
Very gently.
they're sort of just letting it happen instead of complaining, but like with that sort of far away off look, and then they turn back to them, seeming to notice them again, and they say, "Dinos, what are you doing? We need to be on our way."
What did you just call?
I'm sorry, Corbin. Are the others back?
What is happening? Is this Elishai?
as you say that, yes, Elora and Esmeralda do return, and they're kind of smiling to each other, and they've kind of got a bit of a spring in their step. It seems we've happened upon a happy occasion. Elora says, "Some of my cousins."
See, I don't know if you mean actual, like, royal people cousins, or if you just mean...
No, just, there is a wide open grove ahead, and, it seems to be the location for a Ladrin wedding.
Are we sure this isn't a Ladrin wedding and not the other kind of wedding he ran away from?
No, they were Eladrin. They were all in their summer form, so I assume it's going well.
Oh, wonderful. Maybe then they can help. And then they just like do this.
Zakan needs rest and sustenance. You think, Corbin? You think Zakan needs rest and sustenance? So maybe some wedding cake will do the trick.
They're gonna get you so full of carbs.
And you start to
whoever you want. Just come here.
You start to make way through the trees, and Darendil says, if there is a group of Eladrin, then we must be quite near one of the Fey crossings. And we are blessed that they have chosen the material plane for the location of such an event. Do not worry, the rules of hospitality will mean that they'll welcome us with open arms. We will be most welcome to join them in their celebrations.
I want to be happy, but that also implies I have to be cautious about the food.
I'll check for you, huh? Come on, let's go. And he strides ahead, and Elora and Esmeralda follow behind, and the rest of you follow on. And Eldith looks quite excited. She's like, I've never seen any of the summer children.
I would like to specifically be holding on to Webster's reins so that they see that this large thing coming out of the is connected to a person. It is okay.
No problem.
Thank you.
And you do go forward, and the forest starts to lighten ahead of you as you do see this wide clearing. And starting about 20 feet out, there's just a dizzying display of flowers and just garlands of mistletoe and ivy and beautiful flowering vines that are unnaturally festooning the trees, and clearly here is decoration. And you see in the sun-drenched grove ahead a huge array of tables, also spilling over with decorative vines and flowers on either side, and then just heaps of vegetables and fruits and big, delicate tureens of liquids and drinks and soups. And you see a host of elves like Elora, but glowing almost like Zakan does. This summer glow as you see a huge group of Eladrin in their summer form, clearly enjoying the festivities of whatever's happening here. And as you start to see more of the scene, there is clearly a head table with a young couple, a couple of Eladrin males in beautiful, formal kind of wedding attire, and their families spread to either side of them. And other Eladrin are taking turns to go up and greet the happy couple and congratulate them.
I'm gonna get in line for that so that they don't think we are being rude. Literally looking through my inventory to see if I have something to give them as a gift.
And as you emerge from the trees, they slightly, look taken aback at the appearance of Darendil as this big Quaggoth just comes striding from amongst the trees. But then they see the mixture of the group here, and their summer colours do not fade, and smiles spread across their faces as they come over to greet you. A couple of Eladrin come over. Oh, well met on this happy day.
To you as well.
Thank you. Please, you must join us. Food, drink. What's ours is yours. Let us celebrate together.
Of course. And I'm serious. I'm gonna go in the line and say thank you for allowing us to be here. And the others might not do it, but Corbin has been taught that this is what you do in all these different social situations.
And you start to move over towards and join the line for a moment, and you're greeted by various other Eladrin there who are curious and delighted to have you and have more guests at the celebration. And the smell coming off the bedecked tables is delicious and tantalizing. And you arrive at the front, and the couple look up to you and smile. Oh, unexpected guests. Thank you for finding our celebration and joining us.
You're welcome.
Oh, fortuitous indeed. Thanks all. Not at the moment, Carbon. I could go for one, Carbon, if you want.
They're like rifling, because they've been doing it the whole time they're in line. They've been like rifling through your hand.
Yeah.
Like the one who forgot to like sign an office card. Like, where's my pen? Kind of thing. So when they come out and they have a potion of watchful rest, and they're going to present that to the happy couple and say for your honeymoon. So they have no worries on their honeymoon.
Lovely.
Potion of watchful rest.
The elves who just trance. Like saying,
Watchful
I
trance.
didn't say it was gonna be a good gift. I said it was a gift from Corbin. I'm trying. Everything else I have are weapons. I could give them a stone. I don't think we want to give them a stone speaker crystal. And again, say for your...
Yay! Thank you, Carmen. So I got some inspiration. It's my wedding gift.
Yay.
Woot.
Little gift for
Well,
Sean.
roll it, greet,
Sudden
present with a
stopping and
gift,
stopping. Sudden.
and then you
Sorry,
enjoy the food. I'm following the rules.
So you all stand there before the head table, and there's a look of concern and a flurry of autumn and wintry colours pass through their eladrin forms and their hair. As Zakan, would you care to explain what you cry out in surprise as you dissipate into an ethereal mist?
Hold the fuck up.
Zakan, I think, was standing with the group and bowing and stuff, but all of a sudden, whereas their voice had been kind of dreamy and stuff before, there's a bright flash of their eyes that almost like starts the tip of the body, and they lift up their mask and turn to whoever's closest, and they say, "I'll be back."
And
Back when?
let's say that's Corbin, because Corbin's been keeping such a close eye on you. And Corbin, you're distracted by greeting your hosts here, but as you turn, Zakan says this to you curiously, but then shimmers and disappears. And there's a murmur of surprise and concern throughout the gathered wedding party. And Zakan, as you find yourself once more in the ethereal plane, there is a bright silvery light as a long, white-haired avatar of Illustre steps to you. And as your ethereal form staggers and falls to the strangely washed-out forest floor, the avatar kneels at your side. Zakan, you gave too much. The DC on that wisdom throw was not 15. And we shall stop there.
No.
Hey, massive thank you to my lovely players and to everyone who's joined us today. Thank you so much to Guild Superior for the raid, and congratulations on their completion of their campaign. Looking forward to seeing what's coming up in the new story. And thank you so much, everybody, for coming by. Last chance to jump in our giveaway. We are giving away a fantastic CZRPG one-shot and one-shot location for you to drop into your campaigns if you wish, much like I am dropping a little adventure from Colbolt Press's Tales of the Old Margrave Forest into our game here. And we shall give one of you lucky people the chance to take that prize home in just a moment. So, exclamation mark enter in chat if you are not already in there, and we shall see who is our lucky winner today in just a moment. Before I talk about what's going on here on the channel, let's meet these lovely people and see where they can be found in the real world. The other way from where we started, Kalo, where can people find you in the real world?
Well, you can find me here in real world usually. Please tune in Sunday night EST or Monday night JST.
Monday morning.
Monday afternoon, Monday JST. As I will be hanging out with John again for a very evil campaign.
Indeed, yes, a brand new campaign starting on Sunday night or Monday morning, depending where in the world. The Hunger of Ithrin. As we can see on our map there, the expanse of the Ragged Glacier contains frozen secrets beneath its snowy exterior. And our friend here, Mike, and of course his evil compatriots are going to be delving beneath said glacier to uncover the secrets and dangers that lurk beneath. For what evil ends, we have not yet found out, but we will soon, do not worry. Okay, thank you so much. Zakarn!
Hi, well, aside from the island of Aotearoa, New Zealand, can be found working. I don't do anything exciting except for this stream, so.
Thank you so much. And Corbin?
Hi everybody, Corbin once again in the real world is known as a bun. You can find me on Twitch at Battlestar Bunny. They don't need to put it in because you never spell it right. But at this particular moment, we are still going through Cuphead. The last video that I placed up, I literally had to rename before Twitch took it away from me. 2 hours of failure as I ran through the second island of Cuphead and did not make much process other than riding on my laurels of beating Baroness von Bon Bon. You can find me there, and you can find me here. And if you want to deal with some Buns chaos outside of watching me and would like to be DM'd by me, you can always check me out on Magpie or on Start Playing Games.
Fantastic. Thank you. Now. Yeah. Okay, thank you everybody. So yes, as for us here, we will be back later on today or first thing tomorrow, if that's where you are in the world, for Barovia and beyond, as our adventurers continue through the desert domain of Dread Harakir, plundering evil pyramids and dealing with immortal god kings as they attempt to rescue the spirits of the Lady of the Thanes and return them to reform their arch-fae entity and bring the power of the Lady of the Thanes back to Barovia. And then tomorrow we will be off in the Feywild for Wild Beyond the Witchlight. Then Friday morning or evening, depending where you are in the world, I'll be over on Dreaded GM's channel playing this. Ta-da, a new game, a new system, Death in Space, which is a good title, from the fabulous people that brought you Morkborg, a very grim science fiction game called Death in Space. I will be playing Sura Carnero, a punk, savage. I haven't figured out everything that's going on here yet. It's just a single, nice little one-page character sheet here. Yes, a savage punk. My origin benefit is that I'm stubborn. So, we shall see. My personal trinket is I have a glove from a stolen prototype spacesuit. See what that involves just in a moment there. And that's over on Dreaded GM because this weekend Dreaded GM is doing another fantastic charity stream for the incredible Starlight Foundation in Australia there. So if you would like to head over there and support them, come and see me there and potentially elsewhere on the channel there on Sunday. Hopefully going to be playing with them some more as well. On Saturday, we have Friday night till Saturday morning. We have our next class of cadets for the Spelljammer Academy. The juniors, year 3, are going to be continuing the Spelljammer adventures there. Then in the evening, we're back with our fantastic Candlekeep Mysteries crew. Do not miss out on what they are doing. Then on Sunday, hopefully, as I said, you will see me elsewhere in Dreaded GM's Starlight campaign over there for this charity drive. And I'm announcing here for the first time, I am going to be doing a read-through of the new Spelljammer books here on our channel. So keep your eyes peeled for that on Twitter or on the Discord. If you're not already, please jump in and join us over there to get all of the news and figure out what's going on and see new character art for that evil campaign. Speaking of Monday morning or Sunday evening, depending where you are in the world, we will be starting session 1 of The Hunger of Ithrin, our first ever evil campaign. I cannot wait. The waves of it have already been starting to be felt throughout the Wakiverse, and I am looking forward to playing with a wonderful group of players, some new friends to the channel here as well, so do not miss out on that. And that'll bring us round to next week, when we will be back here with these fabulous people, except Zuko, who is off in the ethereal plane, and we shall return to Out of the Abyss next week. Okay, massive thank you, everybody. Turbo saying, Phoenix is a player, stubborn so yourself. I'm a pretty flexible guy, I think.
Indeed, indeed.
I know you're joking, All that, much appreciated and very welcome here, my friends. Are they youthful and abnormal? Oh, you talk about the Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles. Indeed.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles. All right, my friends. Actually, one of my kids was watching one of the recent cartoons of the Turtles, and I was like, what the hell is going on?
The movie and everything, I am in the process of binging it. I will snitch myself out. I love the Ninja Turtles.
Love them turtles.
It's good stuff. It's good
I am
stuff.
Mikey for life. I adore the Ninja Turtles.
Go ninjas, go ninjas, go. That's my age.
There are some movies that go back and watch.
That's
in
the version.
HD.
That's
the
the version.
original
Yep.
live-action Turtles is one of those.
Iced tea up in the mix. Not iced tea. I'm talking about
Vanilla
vanilla rice.
ice?
Vanilla rice.
Vanilla is woo.
As if,
Oh,
imagine
the
iced tea
ice
had done
around
that.
the
That would have been
90s.
amazing.
Oh no.
Stream, old man.
As I'm on the porch drinking my iced tea, I enjoyed vanilla ice too.
In the street.
I should have known that, because one of my proudest moments is that I can anywhere in the house just shout out dun 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 dun, and various of my kids will go ice ice baby from elsewhere in the house. So it's all good. It's all
The
good.
one kid that go under pressure.
I know, I wish. Not quite. All right.
First act of rebellion.
Yeah, wait,
Oh,
when they're
oh.
teens.
No complaints here if they're going that way. Okay, thank you, my friends. So let us wrap things up. We have, as I said, the fantastic giveaway from CZRPG. So let's get that decided here. I see everyone's in there. Okay, I'm closing up those entries. Good luck, everybody. We want to see Jeb make a comeback in Spelljammer. Thank you, Papa. Okay, the entries are closed. Tonight's copy of CZRPG's one-shot or drop-in location for your games goes to... And the music. Good music. I timed it wrong. I should have gone on a little bit longer about what's happening on the channel here, because this music gets very cool in a second. Nice build-up to drawing a winner. Okay, so... My friends, tonight's copy of CZRPG goes to... Boop. Turbo KKV. We know they're in chat. Congratulations, Turbo. Do not even need to check that one. Congratulations indeed. We will be
Congrats.
in touch. Absolute pleasure as always, my friends. Stick around as we head off raiding somewhere. Let's see if any of our stream team are on. Do check out the Roll Together stream team, everyone. Lots of cool people doing cool stuff, including recent addition, Guild Superior. Let's see, who is on at the moment? Okay, none of our stream team are on at the moment, so it's nice. It gives us the chance to raid into someone that we don't usually get to. Okay, here we go. Our good friend, darling Creepshow is on. Let's head on over and see what Creep's up to. Everyone, you know the drill. let's get on over there. Let me get this raid set up here. 2 seconds. Raid. Into Darling Creep Show. Transferring. Boom! There we go. Okay. There is, folks. Everyone do stick around for that raid. If you've got them, let those phoenixes fly. But, as we always say around these parts, till next time. Oyasumi Nasai. Oyasumi!
Well, that's me.
Thank you.
Yasumi.